Now, another big story of the day is that over 200,000 public servants downing tools today, and they remain protesting this afternoon. They're demanding a wage hike of 6.5% in line with CPI. Workers say the 3% that's been offered by government is an insult. Now, the Public Servants Association is threatening to intensify its strike should the employer fail to meet its demands. eNCA's Nqobile Madlala is in Durban covering that story as they're at Tegwini. Let's go live to her now. Good afternoon, Nqobile. So what's the latest you can tell us about this PSA action today, which is like a one-day stay away as they protest against the 3% salary increase?
Well, Bredan, it started from early hours of this morning and it has ended currently. But basically, we had civil servants that took to the streets, and they're just saying, Bredan, that they've had conversations in the table with the government, and they started with about 10% that they asked for, but the government said that they can only give them 1.5%. They went down to 6.5%, but they were offered 3%, and this is something that they don't agree to. And so what they had was a memorandum of demands, which they were going to deliver right here where we are standing, to the office of the Premier, saying that the Premier is now tasked with taking that memorandum directly to Ramaphosa, Mr. Ramaphosa's office, the President, and say that they are unhappy as civil servants that are working for the government. They're saying that they reject the 3%, which we do understand now, Bredan, that it has already been given to them via their pay, and they're saying that even though they've received it, they're unhappy with it, and therefore they are going to be using that money to come back here 7 days later if their memorandum of demands has not been heard. But they are basically threatening another strike where they are going to be off work and they are going to be taken to the streets if they're not given the 6.5%, which they do believe that they rightfully owned. But then they have said that they're worried about the cost of living. Most of them have spoken about the fact that school fees has gone up, fuel has gone up, and all sort of things that they need to survive has gone up. And so they are worried when they're given 3%. Some of them have even said that this 3% can translate to about 200 Rand to about 300 Rand. And therefore it means nothing to the cost that they have to bear every day. But essentially, Bredan, we saw the Office of the Premier sending DDG Nqobile to come and receive that memorandum of demands, and they did say that they are going to respond to it, that they do not take lightly what the public servants have said, and they will make sure that they do respond to it. But Bredan, knowingly well that we've seen quite a number of them, even though you can see they're now leaving, we've seen quite a number of them take to the streets. You would imagine that a lot of them have hope that this will actually have some form of response. So I'm going to ask Ubaba that we're standing with here to sort of give us an idea here now ukuthi baba njengoba seni khiphile memorandum ngokwakho ucabanga ukuthi ukhona umahluko ozoba khona.
Yeah, sithanda nje ukubonga kakhulu ukuthi yonke into ihambe kahle. Sithemba kanjalo ngoba nani nibonile nje ama numbers abasebenzi abaphumile. Lokho bekuyisignal. Sizotshela uhulumeni ukuthi kuseyisignal. If uhulumeni ukuthi uqinisa amakhanda sizoyivala, sizonzela ukuthiwa i-shutdown ngoba inhlaka eziningi zikahulumeni zivalile, ikakhulukazi nje i-Home Affairs yalapha ePietermaritzburg ayifanishini nje namhlanje, kuzoba i-Home Affairs yala eThekwini siphinde sayivala, ukuthi ke bekuseyisiqaloka. Siyeza ke okukhulu kunako konke lapho esomisa yonke into ime ithinse.
Manje baba mangabe ningayitholi le mali nizothina emakhaya?
Sicabanga ukuthi ngeke singayitholi ngoba alikho izwe elicebe njengane South Africa. Sizokhumbula ukuthi ke ama ministers laba abaphezulu emaparlamente banyuseliwe imali ngo 6%, iningi futhi labo laze la back pay. Manje thina ke basebenzi abala ku ground floor abadonsa kanzima, uhulumeni athi uzosinika 3%. Kulo 3% futhi uthi ke le cash annuity akade sinikeza yona 1200 izobe sinqamuka ngo March, okukuthi lapho usikhuphulele mhlambe ngo 50 cent. Ingakho ke sithi sizofighta nje kakhulu nakhona emakhaya sesishilo futhi emndenini ukuthi sisemkhankasweni nabo bas understand the same.
Abasabi babo ukuthi mhlambe ngenzeka ngicine ningasenawo umsebenzi.
Njengoba ngisho ukuthi akulula ngoba izwe la eSouth Africa lifanishina ngabasebenzi bakahulumeni. Uma kuukuthi ke kuxoshwa abasebenzi bakahulumeni osho ukuthi kuxoshwa amaphoyisa, kuxoshwa ojele, kuxoshwa onesi, kuxoshwa othisha. Uma ucabanga ke lapho kunga-end up izwe linjani.
Well, Siyabonga Baba kakhulu for your time. Well, Bradan, those are some of the sentiments from the people that have come here. They've got hope. You can hear from Ubaba just speaking to us that there is hope that they are going to get the 6.5%. And he's saying that these are the people that represent us. They are the police officers. They are people at Home Affairs. They're the people that we need. And therefore, he's saying that they don't think that they will lose work. And they do believe that the government is going to listen to them and that there will be something that will come out of it. But just like everybody has said, they said this is a start. And Bradan, this start had a number of people that had joined in. But they're saying that if they're not listened to in 7 days, there's going to be more numbers that are going to be coming here that are going to be echoing the same voice. Now, we saw Hospesa, who was also already here, saying that they understand what is going on. They know because some of their people are impacted, and therefore they believe that this must be something that the government must do. We also saw Safdu that also came in here from the National saying that they also are joining in. And if in 7 days nothing happens, then they will also be joining in.